I have Eric Fahler, the Communication Center Supervisor, Chris Kreitzer, one of our shift supervisors, Juan Rodriguez, the hazmat chief's here, and of course myself, John Wilson, today for 911 Telecommunicators Week.
911 Telecommunicator Week was actually pushed through Congress by APCO, which is the Association of Public Safety Communication Officials. And it's a time to recognize the folks that sit behind our phones that answer them 24/7. And we field between 400 and 500 calls a day. So I think they deserved the recognition, which I definitely extend my gratitude to you folks for acknowledging that.
And would you tell everyone how many telecommunicators we have?
27 telecommunicators. They work 12-hour shifts. They work 2 on 3 off, 3 on 2 off. So it's pretty much less stressful than it was before with the 6-day rotation, 8-hour shifts. But they spend a lot of time away from their family. In fact, their second family actually becomes their shift. And I think Chris can attest to that.
And you were a telecommunicator?
Correct. I was a telecommunicator, and then I became the supervisor.
Okay. And who's a telecommunicator here today?
That would be Chris. Get any Chris? No?
Brevity is sometimes appreciated here. Chris, thank you very much. John, anything else?
No, we just appreciate everything that our telecommunicators do. They do a very good job
Absolutely.
at getting emergency services dispatched out to anybody that's calling 911 for help, as well as other support things to agencies within the county and our other departments within the county.
Plain and simple, as being the personnel in the field, we couldn't do our job without the information and them doing their job. They make our job easier out there in the field.
Absolutely. It's a big responsibility that you folks do very well, and we appreciate it. And on behalf of the actually, would you please read it?
Sure. Whereas public safety telecommunicators are the first responders of Lebanon County and most critical contact our citizens have with emergency services. And whereas emergencies can occur at any time which require police, fire, or emergency medical services. And whereas when an emergency occurs, the prompt response of police officers, firefighters, and paramedics is critical to the protection of life and preservation of property. And whereas the safety of these emergency responders is dependent upon the quality and accuracy of information obtained from citizens who call the Lebanon County 911 Communication Center. And whereas telecommunicators are the single vital link for our first responders by monitoring their activities by radio, providing crucial information to them to ensure their safety. And whereas public safety telecommunicators of the Lebanon County Emergency Management Agency have contributed substantially to the apprehension of criminals, suppression of fires, and treatment of patients. And whereas each dispatcher has exhibited compassion, understanding, and professionalism during the performance of their job in the past year. Now therefore be it resolved, we, the Commissioners of Lebanon County, do hereby declare the week of April 12th through the 18th, 2015 to be National Public Safety Telecommunications Week in the County of Lebanon in honor of the men and women whose diligence and professionalism keep our citizens safe.
So moved.
We have a motion on the floor.
I'm sorry, Commissioner. I'd just like to say that I'm proud to second the motion to recognize our telecommunicators who always do a tremendous job in Lebanon County.
Very good. It's been duly moved and seconded. Without further discussion, all in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
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 And